I've always tried to be polite and respectful toward my mother-in-law, even though she's difficult. She's one of those people who thinks her way is the only way, especially when it comes to food. She's made snide comments about my cooking before, but I usually just let it slide. Last weekend, she came over for dinner. I had spent hours preparing a meal I knew my family loved: roasted chicken, mashed potatoes, and homemade bread. My kids were excited, it's one of their favorites. As we sat down, my mother-in-law took one bite, made a face, and loudly said, "This tastes interesting. I suppose not everyone can cook like me." My kids looked confused, and I was mortified. But I stayed calm and said, "I'm sorry you feel that way, but we like it." She didn't stop. She started telling my kids how she makes her chicken properly, and how they'd probably like her version better. My youngest looked upset and said, "I like mommy's cooking." That was the last straw for me. After dinner, she asked if she could stay the night, because it was getting late. I told her no and said it would be best if she went home. She called me disrespectful and said I was keeping her from bonding with her grandkids. My husband thinks I should have just let her stay to keep the peace. But I feel like there's a line, and she crossed it. Now she's telling the whole family I overreacted. Am I really supposed to let her insult me in my own home and just act like nothing happened?